Hi, everybody. Welcome to Dan on Sports. I am putting this particular video slash podcast together about an hour before the NFL trade deadline. And I am telling you right now, the story happens to be the New York Jets. Meanwhile, the New York Giants, they are in a mess. But let's take a look at some of the trades, and more will be made between the time I finish this particular recording and the 4 o'clock deadline, and I'll list that in the Dan on Sports newsletter, which you can subscribe to. The link is in the video for those who are watching it in other platforms. But let's see what the Jets have done, because to me, they are the story, and they have approached this deadline, I think, in a superb way, simply because they're going nowhere this year. They're coming off of the bye week. Yeah, they had a win against Cincinnati, but they're pathetic. They're not going. They've got one win on the season. What else do you need to know? But the Jets are trying to do something. So let's begin. Take a look at what some of the moves the Jets have made. Let's begin with the fact that they have traded cornerback Sauce Gardner to the Colts for 2 first-round draft picks and wide receiver A.D. Mitchell. Now, that's big. 2 first-round draft picks. To me, that's the story. You have to get draft picks. You have to build if you are the Jets. And then they didn't finish. They turned around and they traded defensive tackle Quinton Williams to the Dallas Cowboys for, guess what? A first-round draft pick. That's going to give the Jets a lot of flexibility in the upcoming draft in 2026. There's 3 first-round draft picks right there, plus they've got their own. That's 4. I mean, that's how you build. The Jets have finally taken the right approach, and that is to blow it up, trade what you have worth value, and get those first-round draft picks. So, tremendous move by the Jets. Now, some other trades, and this isn't all of them, but some other trades, very interesting. The Saints have dealt wide receiver Rashid Shaheed to the Seattle Seahawks. That's a good trade for the Seahawks because they've got Sam Darnold there. Seahawks are playing tremendous football. They are in first place in a tough NFC West, and now Darnold has another target at which he can throw. Good move by the Seahawks to acquire the wideout Rashid Shaheed. And we get to the New York Giants. Giants right now are a mess. They're 2-7 on the year. Those are their next 4 games. Their next 4 games. November 9th, this coming Sunday, they're at Chicago to face the Bears. Then the following week, they return home to play the, guess what? Green Bay Packers. The Packers. Followed by the Detroit Lions in Detroit on the 23rd of November, and then a Monday night game in New England against the Patriots. Do you honestly think the Giants are going to win any one of those games? I don't see them doing it. The Giants could very well be 2-11 after 13 games on the season. And I think it seals the fate of Brian Daboll. I don't care about the quarterback Jackson Dart and how he and Daboll might get along. I just don't see it going beyond this season for Daboll. I really don't. And I think Joe Shane, the general manager, is in trouble too. I think the Giants are going to wipe out the entire regime. I mean, this is the 4th year of this regime, and they are 2-7, about to go 2-11. Again, take a look at those next 4 games. On the road at Chicago against the Bears, return home to play the Packers, and then back on the road to play at Detroit against the Lions. They are going to get clobbered. And that will be followed by a Monday night game against the Patriots. And, you know, Mike Vrabel and the Pats will be licking their chops. So this is what we're up against as far as the New York Giants are concerned. They're a mess. They're a pathetic mess. There's no other way to describe it. Meanwhile, you've got a situation where the Jets are making some tremendous inroads. It's been a great day for the Jets as far as the trading deadline is concerned. That's how I see it anyway. That's going to do it for Dan on Sports. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching, and thank you for being a subscriber. See you later.